Awakened Cub Scouts is the era of light. You may ask, how does a scout reach this goal? Well, these scouts, as you just saw from the slideshow, have been working on it for 4 to 5 years. In fact, I'm really proud that all of you stuck with it. Regardless of when you started scouting, continue onward. They finished their scout journey by completing 4 required adventures, focused on advancing their outdoor skills, learning and practicing citizenship, showing reverence, and preparing for the transition to Scouts BSA. 4 of our scouts went above and beyond and earned a total of 27 Weeblos and Arrow of Light adventures. I want to acknowledge their effort with these Super Achiever patches. So, Aiden, Peter, Dean, and Donald, congratulations. And just for clarity's sake, some of these guys did more than 27 because the BSA is always throwing new experimental stuff out, and some of them have done additional yo-yo and protect yourself. So they probably completed 29 adventures in this last 18-month period. So big round of applause for guys. Really a huge honor to do all that extra work. All right. In Scouts BSA, when an Eagle Court of Honor is held, a charge or a challenge is made to that new Eagle Scout. It is now my privilege to administer a similar charge to you guys. I charge each of you to continue to live by the ideals that you have learned in Cub Scouts, especially the Scout motto, to do your best. I charge each of you, as you light the candles of the era of light, to think about what it represents. The sun sheds its light on all that we do. This is a reminder that you should be a light for those around you. The 7 rays of the sun represent the 7 great virtues of life. Peter, please come forward and light the first candle.
The first candle is wisdom, not necessarily great knowledge, but rather the ability to use the knowledge you already possess.
CJ, please come forward and light the second candle.
The second candle is for courage, not to face danger without fear, but to face the spite or spirit.
Ethan, please light the third candle.
The third candle is the candle for self-control. Moderation in all things is the best policy.
Aiden, please light the fourth candle.
The fourth is justice. Dealing fairly with all people in all things, regardless of our differences.
Dean, please light the fifth candle.
The fifth candle is faith, knowing that something is true despite the fact that it remains unproven by physical evidence.
Corbin, please light the sixth candle.
The sixth candle is hope. The sixth candle is hope, an expectation. The microphone was just
We hear you. You're good.
That's all right.
You're good.
You're great.
The sixth candle is hope, an expectation that the things we care about will come to fruition. Do I like the candle? Yeah. I'm not smart.
Donald, please light the seventh candle.
The seventh candle represents the virtue of love, self-love, family, friends, country, and God. The arrow is symbolic for everything that is straight and true, just as you should be straight and true in your lives.
Good job. I challenge each of you to follow where the arrow of light points. Forward on the Scouts BSA trail. Upward to higher challenges. I charge you to soar to the great heights of an eagle. Just like an arrow, fly straight to its target. It's now time to have our arrow of light presentation. Parents, please join your Scouts up here behind them. All of you have had much to do with the progress of these Weeblo Scouts. Do you think them worthy of earning their arrow of light? Yes. All right, we can continue. Parents, you have played the most important part in developing the character of these Scouts. One of the greatest purposes of Cub Scouting is to develop comradeship between parents and children. Cub Scouts is all about using the time we have when our children are young to make exceptional memories and hopefully instill a positive lesson or two in them. As I call these Scouts' name, we will present you with the Arrow of Light Award and 2 pins. Scouts, please present the smaller pin to your adult partner. So you get to pick which parent you like better. This pin shall serve as a reminder of your commitment to support your Scout on the next phase of his Scouting adventure. Adult partners, as you present the Arrow of Light Award to your Scout, please affirm your praise for your Scout and your commitment to support whatever comes next. So, let's start with Corbin. So you can give the little pin to your mom, and she's going to give you the pin. Give this to you. You can present it to her. All right, Dean. Let these arrows remind you of the great times we've had in Pack 802. These Scouts are no longer Cub Scouts and are ready to begin their next adventure in Scouts BSA. Some of our Scouts will be welcomed by troop representatives when they cross the bridge. So, get a couple pictures here, and then, so Scouts, what I'm going to ask you to do, go ahead and give your award to your parents. The parents, you may be seated. Scouts, I need you to form a line over here. So why don't we start with Corbin? So could I have the representatives from Pack 231 come on up?
Well, this is taking really good. I think
All right, so Corbin Carolinas is moving on to Scouts BSA. He'll be joining Troop 231 in Northeast Maryland. Corbin, when you're ready, go ahead and cross the bridge and be welcomed by your troop. I walked on it earlier, if it's okay.
You're good.
All right. All right, why don't we take Donald Baker, Aiden, and CJ. You guys are up next. Gotta get the representatives from Troop 238 to join us on the other side of the bridge. So Donald, Aiden, and CJ are joining Troop 238 in Hickory, Maryland. So whenever you're ready, go ahead and cross boys.
On behalf of the troop, what we do is, everybody starts with a handbook, so we give a handbook and epaulets. So if you guys haven't gotten them yet, I can't rely on it. It's happening. This is just so the parents know we did this. So come on across, when you're ready. You shake hand at Ian, and then they're the other, making sure that you're welcome to the troop.
And Dean, come on up. Can I have the representatives from Troop 820? Please come on up. So Peter, Ethan, and Dean will be joining Troop 820 in Aberdeen, Maryland. Whenever you're ready, Peter. This concludes our arrow light ceremony. I want to point out that not only did these boys stick together as a den, all the way from tiger or wolf, what I'm doing wolf, through now, but every single one of them plans to continue their journey in scouting and Scouts BSA. I'm so proud and excited for what's in store for them. So boys, if you're still around and you make it this far and you beat Norman's statistic, and all become Eagle Scouts, I hope to get an invite someday. I want to thank everybody that helped out over the years. So, Mr. Brian and Emily were their first den leaders in Tiger. They're not here tonight. But we had Mr. Nick was a den leader for Wolf. Mr. Sean was a den leader as they were Bears and Weeblos. And, actually no, Nick was a den leader for 2 years. Yeah. But regardless,
I'll
take your word for it.
Miss Jen and Mr. Chris stepped up. So to kind of honor all the adults that helped out, and even the parents that weren't den leaders, gave a lot of support to them over the year. Miss Jen and I put together these special words. Jen, you want to have everybody come up and we'll present these? Not sure if
Your toes are tingly.
Sean, Kyle, Chris,
Alright, I pointed in all the
this is for our family.
Finally, a picture of me and our mom.
Sorry. At least the pictures of you changed. I'm still fat.
Norman.
Yeah, Norman, come on up.
For a couple of years. And we just wanted to say thank you to you too. There's two different pictures on here, so you can fix it. That's a picture of our
Yeah, let's everybody give Norman a huge round of applause. As you heard in the boy's testimony, Norman gives up a significant amount of time to help. Not only is he showing up to their meetings almost every single Tuesday that they're meeting, he's missing parts of his own Scouts PSA meeting to do that. He's doing prep work at home for some of these. So Norman has contributed significantly, and we've already recognized him for his help last year. But Steve, we got to talk about getting him that official Den Chief award. So let's get that paperwork done and recognize it formally. So.
And for John, because I'm pretty sad about leaving him and throwing him in third gate.
Okay, so can I get all the AOL Light Scouts up here real quick, please?
Oh yeah.
All right, so as I said, we have a lot of helpful adults in this group. So Kim and Mike, please come up as well. We want to recognize all the contributions that you guys have done behind the scenes. Whether you're a leader in uniform or not, we know it takes a lot to lead these kids. Yeah. Yeah. And that just goes to emphasize that we've got some adults that wear the shirts and a whole bunch of others, and we appreciate all the hard work and input that comes from all of you. So let's please continue to share the love. All right, Kyle.
Okay. Lastly, if you look through a lot of those pictures, the montage, that's the word to
You
use.
can say slideshow.
Slideshows that we had put up. We had a den flag the entire 5 years we were a den. And as they went through, originally it was on an orange flag to signify the time as a tiger. Then it went to red as a wolf, blue as a bear, brown as a weeblos, and then finally gold as an arrow light. And as they went through their journey here as the Scouts, their hand got bigger. And so the Scouts, over the last couple weeks, finally cut out the hand, finally, and I'm going to present that to their Kayla, their adult leader that shows them through the 5 years of scouting. Cool, so the first one is Donald. You want to go present that to your Kayla? Come on. All right, Dean. Right, Dean. So on the back of the plaques, the Scouts wrote a little note to their parents saying, thanking them for their support throughout the year. So look on the back, there is a note for the Kayla.
So for moving on to Boy Scouts, your parents put together a package for you.
said, if you make an eagle, look me up. I'd love to be there and recognize you.